Hello there, and welcome to another one of Feed the Beast map. Now, this is with the Sphex. Oh my god, I've already forgotten his name. Sphex Pure BD Craft with some other added on, because that's the only way you can get all the mods on. Now then, I may have to change back to the default because I've chosen the highest 512 by 512 pack, and at the moment I am regretting that decision. As you can see, it is taking an age to get ready. This isn't a video pause or anything like that, this is genuinely it taking its time here. So I'm just going to try show you guys how long this takes. And you can see it's still going. Still going. There, done. At last. So then, as you can see, that took an age, so I'm gonna do it for a bit, and oh my god, the lag on this is amazing. But what I'm planning on doing is I am going to have to go off and I'll probably have to install the lower version, but I just can't be asked to do that before this episode, guys. So as you can see, it looks very nice. As you can see, it works with the red power behind there, the red power there, industrial craft there, forestry there, industrial craft here, and equivalent exchange here. Build craft you can't quite see, but yeah. Also, there's clearly something wrong with the timer, because if I take the timer off, I think it's just the timer which is bugged. Oh no, it's that. It's the deployer, I think. The deployer up. The retriever up there, which I think is pausing that up. So maybe, as you can see, I'm getting quite a bit of lag really. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a pickaxe. There we go, a stone pickaxe. Oh, whoops, let me just turn myself out of that. I was on testing out everything on a different world to make sure that everything was working. And so I get rid of that as well. Oh, then everything works fine, you see. Don't know why that's still there. As you can see, all of these have quite nice textures, high resolution textures obviously. But yeah, so there are one or two issues which I am personally having with this texture pack. See, I placed it down and instantly this chunk is clearly deloaded. There and there it was. New piece of cobblestone is clearly gone in here. But I can't see any reason why not to try to do at least some of the episode with it like this. I have got to say, guys, I did die, but it was not my fault. There was this thing going on and I forgot how to the edge, so I don't think it is cheating if I was to just get myself back one thing. Really, the Philosopher's Stone. And guys, I don't think I deserve the diamonds that I lost. Yes, that's right, I lost all 4 diamonds. In fact, what I'm going to do is I am going to stop this texture pack now, because it's just a pain at the moment. It's really nice, I really like it, but I just have to get some lower versions. I'll just have to get the lower version of pretty much all of them, because this is just too intensive on my computer, which with a really bad graphics card, which is what I think is doing it for this. Well, it doesn't seem to be doing too badly, I must admit. I'm just gonna, I may change a bit later on, but at the moment it actually looks like it's doing quite well. So, yes, as from the last episode, I'm going to go off and get myself some more melons and pumpkins, that was it, with a melon and pumpkin farm. Now then, with the Industrial Craft Wiki, we need a thingy. We need one of them. It looks like a sort of... Guys, I understand that sometimes it's okay and sometimes it isn't, but texture pack wise we'll go back to default for now. I'll fiddle about with it and then we should be good to go with that. Why are you still bugged out? Over here, you should be fine. Okay, there's clearly some sort of bug there with what's happening. But yeah, so as you can see, that's been going on for quite a while now. In here we have our forest drones, forest meadows hybrid. Just put our forest princess in there and see if that makes anything. Just made a forest queen, okay. We need... Is it just a normal farm we need? So. No, it isn't. It's something else. Let's try to find it in here then. Wiki isn't very helpful actually. Is it an arboretum? Arboretum. It could be. An arboretum. Oh well, I suppose I could go pumpkin farm. Okay, so I need to make an arboretum, which needs 4 gold ingots, some glass, and a sturdy machine, which involves copper and tin. So if we make ourselves some copper and tin, copper and tin. So I'm going to need 2 pieces of tin and some copper. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That should be all I need, if you think about it, guys. There we go. And then 8 in a circle makes a sturdy machine. Sturdy machine with some glass. I needed 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And then I need some gold, which can be made by just grabbing some gunpowder, and let's just grab as much as we can out of here really. And then we can chuck it all into our transmutation table, which we have. This map is no longer available as of recording this. It has been moved. It is going to be moving up into whatchamacallit, the next version or whatever it is. I can't even remember what version I'm playing at the moment. I'm playing 1.1. It's going to be moving to 1.2.4, I believe, by the time this is released. It should be up, hopefully. They are currently making a currently, as I record this, they're doing a live stream of the multiplayer map, which you may have already seen being played by Nearby Gamer and Direwolf. And I am going to now make myself the Arboretum. And so, is this an Arboretum? I can't remember. No, this is an apiary. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly place this down and have a look. So what you do is you place hummus and humus, I think it is, in there, sapling in there, and sand would be what it gives out. But however, we don't want it there. We want it to turn into a pumpkin farm. So we need 2 pumpkins and 2 melons. This is why I got us a pumpkin and a melon. I just need 1 more pumpkin and 1 more melon. Put that in there to get 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces of sand, and we have everything already. How good is that? Probably something like that. Does it work the other way around? Okay, so you guys, you can do it any way around, they just have to be opposite corners. Got it. So, there's the pumpkin farm. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place it here. No, I'm not. I'm going to place it slightly further along, just to make sure that I don't run into anything. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so it takes dirt, seeds, and it looks like it outputs sand. But before we do that, I also want to make myself a peat bog thing. A peat bog. There we go. Which is another sturdy machine, some copper and some glass. It just looks like they're different coppers there. So copper and some glass, but however we need a bit more tin. 2 pieces of tin, remember, and that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of copper. Tin there. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 8. That gives us, and then we can put that in a circle to make a sturdy machine. Sturdy machine. Need a bit more copper, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. And glass. Let's actually just check this. Let's check these out. If I accidentally turn something off. Could have sworn all of these were at the top a second ago. Oh, it moves because I'm in here. Got it, yeah. So then, if I go to the peat bog, copper, and I do need some glass. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of glass. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sturdy machine in the middle, and copper in the corners gives me the peat bog. Now then, peat bog I need to make sure definitely does not interfere with anything. So how about I better get a bit of cobblestone or something. Let's just get a stack of cobblestone. And then what I'll do is I'll build out here a bit. Not a really long way, but a fair way to make sure that. So about here should be plenty. And this guy takes in something and gives out something. Dirt, but it looks like it gives out dirt. So if I was to quickly go to the wiki here and go to peat production, and it says here that it's peat bog. Let's go to peat bog, and it says it is bog earth any side, and that is made. I can show you in here. Bog. Here with a bucket of water, there's some sand and some dirt. So we need 4 pieces of dirt, 4 pieces of sand, and a bucket of water. Let me just tuck those diamonds in there, and all that gunpowder. 4 pieces of sand, 4 pieces of dirt, and a bucket of water. Oh, I already have a bucket of water. That's good. Let's just get 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and dirt. 1 more of them, and place you down. There we go. Dirt. Let's teach the transmutation table dirt, and then actually I'll just try that in there. 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 in the center. Okay then, so there we go. 8 bog earth that gives us. Bog earth. So yeah, let me just sleep for the night, and then we can have a look at some other stuff quickly. So let's just have a quick look at biofuel. Biogas engine there needs restart only. So yeah. Biogenerator. That's pretty cool. However, I can't see how to get that stuff quickly and easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a piece redstone thingy. Helpful descriptions I'm giving you guys here. A redstone thingy. I need something that's worth a little bit more. Is marble worth a little bit more? No, it isn't. No. Basalt? No, I know that's only worth 1. Is all of this stuff really only worth 1? Whoops, didn't mean to pick an extra thing back out. I need some... Oh, what was it again? Already forgotten. Wooden planks, that was it. Let's get out some mushrooms, because I know it was worth 8. Wood. Come on, planks. How much is the flour worth? There we go. Oh, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make 2 wooden gears. I need a piston. Which also means I need some redstone. Oh, which means I'm going to have to empty out whatever's in here, doesn't it? A ruby, some pumpkins, some mushrooms, an arrow, and 10 pieces of stone. Should give us enough stuff to then go in here, get out like 4 pieces of gunpowder, and then go redstone. Redstone. I then need some cobblestone as well, don't I? Which I have on me. So we can go cobblestone like that, Wooden planks. Still need some wooden planks. Let's just try the 10 in there. The arrow and the mushrooms. For God's sake. Flour gets us down enough. There we go, that should be enough of that. 2 more flowers there. Okay then, so wood across the top. Iron, redstone, and cobblestone like that gives us a piston. A piston is useless there. So we then split these round like this to make a wooden gear. Wooden gears. Here. One more thing I need out of here. And that's a piece of glass. Needing a lot of glass, aren't I? It's glass. 2 gears. A piston. And some wood at the top gives us the redstone engine. We place the redstone engine here. Make ourselves a few sticks. Place the redstone on that. We get ourselves the redstone torch. Then hopefully that'll be enough to fire this peat bog up. Something that I've been meaning to make for a long time now. Okay, just give that a few seconds to and see. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, I'm not seeing much done, but I reckon it might start in a second. It might do something a bit later. Might have to wait a bit. Hello, are you doing anything? Or do you need something more? Ah, I suppose I could give you a combustion engine really, couldn't I? Just give that a little while to see if it warms up or anything like that, but if it doesn't then that'll be okay. But what I need to do now is something. Forgotten. Completely forgotten. Completely forgotten! How can I completely forget something like that? That was weird. Completely forgotten. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to do that, wasn't I? Okay, it looks like that isn't working, so what we need to do is we need to turn it into a combustion engine. No, a steam engine, which is made with a more cobblestone, really. Is pretty much it, to be honest. There really isn't much else to it. All I need to do is to get some more wooden planks. Look, more wooden planks. Perfect amount of wooden planks, really. Too perfect, to be honest with you. There we go. That's better. And we need the last. Oh, whoops! I had the perfect amount of wooden planks before I did that. But oh well, done it now. Piston. Piston goes not there yet again. Sticks, and I need 8 sticks again. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Then what you do is you just make 2 more wooden gears. Get your wooden gears, surround it in cobblestone, and then you get 2 stone gears. Yeah, that really isn't doing anything. Okay, and stone gears. Yet again, need some glass. I'll just get out the last 3 pieces of glass there. Glass there, stone gears here, piston here, cobblestone along the top gives you the steam engine. Okay, you do need to insert something else into this, but let me just place the redstone torch down first. Okay then, let's go in here, get out, you know, a bit more gunpowder and charcoal. There should be plenty of charcoal. Then we just need to put the charcoal in here and hopefully that'll be good. Okay, if not, I am gonna have to try build around it to see if that does anything to help it work, which it looks like I might have to do right after I build myself another chest though. There we go. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so now what we need to do is we just need to extend this slightly for two reasons. One, to make it safer for me, and two, because there's just one other thing we do actually need to place down. And let's go back 3 times on this. Come down to here and ask myself, how do you collect it? By going to the forestry wiki again. Turbery, which involves needing clay actually. Do you give out clay? Clay. If it doesn't, how do you get clay? Oh well, I'll be back in 1 sec when I work out how to get clay.